everybody, and today is a Tuesday. It's a great sunny day, even though it started cold. That's why I had my jacket, but then driving to the sites, sun come up, and there you go. So today we're gonna have a little bit of a busy day. So I'm still gonna go through the drops that I started yesterday. But we have a wireless client, a new wireless client, and then we have a new fiber client in the same area. So those two. So I finished late last night. I couldn't get the air cube and whatever needed. Well, actually, I'm moving to TP-Link, but we'll talk about that later. Couldn't get the air cube done. Nothing done last night. I was tired actually. So I'm going to my office right now to get all those done. Hopefully it will take me more than half an hour, and then once all that done, I should be able to hit the park and get those done. Get those. One of the internet is fiber connection to one of the mobile home. I think I'd never have any client in that one. It's all the way in the back. Finally get rented or leased or maybe sold. So I have the drop there, but it's never been terminated and it never been connected to the splitter box. So I have to do that. So and hopefully if I shoot light from the other end, the cable is still intact and I will see the light on the other end. So yeah. Alright, traffic is kind of jammed a little bit, but that's fine. It's Ocala, I'm used to it. And I'll see you later when we get to, I guess, the park and start the work. Alright, getting ready to hook up the site. This is a virgin site. It means it's never been connected to my network. So I have the drop, but it's never been spliced to a connector. So I'm going to do that right now. And then I'm going to inject some lights and go to my main panel and see if I see the light. If I see it, I will see what splitter I have space, and I will just add them to it. Let's do it. Alright, so all these blue cable are coming from the drops. A 16 house. I think they're 14 or something. And then this is my testing point for the whole thing. Okay, it's a diagnostic port. That's my 1-216 splitter. These are all the connected clients already, and this is the one that we injected power. I don't know if you see it. We injected light from the other side, so we know this one belongs to that 142. And then all we gotta do right now is get one of the open ports that is not being used. Soon this one, that one there, the white one that is not terminated. Let me get it out. This one, I still have 3 or 4 something, I think. So we're gonna get this one out of this mess slowly, and then we're gonna splice it to this one, and we should have an active line. Alright, splice is done. It's this one here. So it's perfectly lining what it should be. Now all we need is just cosmetic cover. I don't know what it does, but I guess it doesn't let the splices come out of the case once you close it. And close it. And that's it. We're gonna go to the other side, power GPON, and see if back here to the site. That's our power PoE by the GPON. It's rebooting and doing some updates. So could not film the trenching process because I really needed forehand, and I forgot my camera, my GoPro again. So but this is what it is. The cable is already underground and we're just have the drops are out. So this, by the way, these are old drops. It's not part of the infrastructure, so it was nothing special. We'll close these later when we drove over them. I tried with the trencher, but it's kind of hard. Hydraulic steering is not, it doesn't go. Now this one here, for some reason there is a big roots in here, so I did not stop, but I lifted the blade. Like you see the cable, the drops are there. I lifted the blade. I'm going to come back tomorrow and open all that area, everything, cut the root, put the blade where it belonged to a 20-inch, and then cover it back up. Yeah, you see, we get stuck in here, so we digged a little bit. But lifting the blade a little bit made it happen to go forward, you know. And there we go, the rest of all of them. This one, same thing. These are just waiting to be trenched back to the house, that's easy. It's not hard at all, because carrying 10 cable at the same time and then open the blade and lift it every time you need to insert the new one, it's kind of tough, and you need all your hands. You need to focus also, because you don't want to break the blade. I mean, you don't want to break the cable, so it was kind of tough for me to film, so that's why I give up in it. Yeah, so as you can see here, these are all our drops ready to go. And ready to go drop in here. This one, same thing. There's a big root. See how we digged in here? So yeah, we have to open that up and push the cable back further. Yeah, so it was two little boo-boos. It was not me, it was just big roots. There's nothing we can do about it. This one is ready, and then that's where pit stool will be, to connect all these 10 home runs. Okay, and then we're gonna connect it from here to that box in there. The reason I did not trench all the way there's a couple of wires already in the ground, so I just did not want to mess with it. But yeah, no problem. We can put another box here, get rid of that, and then we'll figure it away. But they're ready to go. And yeah, that was it, I guess, for today. Let's see if I can zoom into that. I know it's a little bit of zigzag, but I have no problem with that, because this place used to be a junkyard before they put mobile homes. So tie rods, brakes, nuts and bolts, you name it. One time I believe I found a flywheel. Yeah, you can find all that good stuff in there. So it's kind of dark and late already, so I think it's time to go home. So let's resume today. We did one wireless install. We did one fiber install. The fiber install was like, it wasn't already there, so we have to do it all. The wire was there, but it was not terminated and it was not connected to our main box. And yep. So I think this is it for today. I'm going to drop my trailer in my storage, and then I'm going to head home. It would take me an hour to get home. It's worth it. So yeah. So we took the old signage out of the truck. My wife is gonna wrap it for me. This one and the other two vehicles we got. So we put that little nice rack. We took the signage. We add some lights because it's kind of requirements, you know, when you stop. Sometimes we have to stop everywhere when we do the work near the road or side of the road. So it's kind of awareness for people to see that there's people walking around. Anyway, gotta go. And I'm sure in the next one we're gonna do something else.